Welcome to episode 505, JimPattison, 10 Lessons. This is an outline of episode 505, lesson 1 to lesson 5. This is an outline of episode 505, lesson 6 to lesson 10. Lesson number 1, most charitable billionaire in Canada. He volunteered and worked for free for the Vancouver Expo from 1986 to 1991. All between the age of 58 and 63.
That we have. Yeah. I think everybody gives money.
Not everybody.
But I tell you, everybody can give something. Giving your time,
yes,
in my opinion, is actually more important than giving money, because a lot of people can't give the money. Yeah. But they can help the community by giving their time.
Very much.
Again, and a lot of people do.
Indeed.
And people that are volunteers in hospitals and little leagues and parents that help all these things, I think they deserve a lot of credit because they give of their time.
Lesson number 2, he puts Vancouver on the world map. Vancouver became one of the world's best known and most expensive cities to live.
Premier Bill Bennett decided to have a fair, Expo 86, in 1981. We had high unemployment, so the Premier decided to help create jobs and economic activity that he decided that they would like to put on this fair. The government took the risk of putting on the World's Fair at that time, but it was going to help the tourist business. It attracted people to come and invest money in our part of the world. A lot of people had not known where Vancouver was.
Lesson number 3, JimPattison is 98% self-made. He started selling used cars. His father is also in the car business.
Ambition was to sell cars, and that's what I did. My dad was in the car. My dad was so I'd been raised sort of in a car family, and I loved cars.
Lesson number 4, worry about customers, not profits.
Profit, a lot of people say they worry about the profit first. I don't worry about the profit. Worry about the customer first, and the profit will come.
Lesson number 5, he buys businesses to improve them.
Another industry giant say, when it comes to investing, that it is always Warren Buffett. He says it's always about waiting for the right pitch. Now, he likes to talk in baseball analogies because he's a baseball guy. But for you, when it comes to investing and acquisitions, what is it that you look for when it comes to choosing a particular venture?
Well, we're not investors like Warren Buffett at all. Warren Buffett is a world-class investor and a very, very wise man. We are operators, and we buy businesses a lot of times that are not doing well, and over time try to improve them. So we're not a typical investor.
Lesson number 6, treat the money as if it's your own.
Customer number 1, and treat the money like it's your own, and I'll be happy. But
Lesson number 7, best opportunities come when everyone is running for exit.
the best opportunities come when everybody is running for the exits.
Lesson number 8, he got to know all the important world leaders while representing Canada.
And she is still alive in Britain. Then the other person that I met through Ronald Reagan, and I've had dinner with him, was Gorbachev. And not by myself, but there would be maybe 6 or 8 people. I was on a train with him, with the Reagans one time, or the Bushes rather. And so I'd like to have dinner with him, again, very impressive fellow. And then George Bush, Senior. Who I got to know quite well. And he is, without a question, one of the finest human beings I've ever met.
Lesson number 9, 3 life advice.
My top 3 pieces of advice that I've found work for me is number 1, work hard. Number 2 is always be honest. And number 3, treat people like you'd like to be treated, no matter what circumstances you're in.
Lesson number 10, he does not know when to quit.
You're 80 and you still come in here, you still run the shop. What drives you?
Well, I like going to work. I haven't found anything I like better than going to work. So I go to work. And
Thank you for watching. If you have any favorite self-made billionaires, please let me know and I will make an episode for the world. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.